Hi YouTube, welcome to my video. Thanks for dropping by, appreciate it. What I'm going to be doing is an unboxing of a Steyr Mannilicher Pro Hunter stainless steel 300 Win Mag. Obviously it's not this rifle, it's this one right here. It's arrived and I'm pretty excited about it. But this is my first YouTube video, first time doing it, so I thought what I would do is I'd do this video first, let you know why I bought that. This is my Mossberg 300 Win Mag. I was introduced to hunting, a little bit about myself. I was introduced to hunting and shooting by a very close friend. He asked me to go up to the range many times, and for the most part I said no, I wasn't interested in shooting a rifle. In 2008 I said, yeah, okay, sure, we'll go up to the range. I didn't see why it would be all that exciting, but went up anyways. It was a blast. I really had a great time. He is a range master as well as an expert shooter. He's won many awards for handguns and competition shooting. So he was a really good mentor for me as an introduction into shooting, for safety, for improving my shots, and just general, a good person to go hunting with. I know that when I go hunting with him, it's going to be safe every time, and we seem to see eye to eye on most things. He had a number of rifles. His gun of choice right now is a Tikka T3 300 short Win Mag, and then he had this one, which is the 300 Win Mag. He has a 243 Winchester and an SKS that we shot. It was really, he does his own hand loading as well. Uses Barnes XXX 165 grain bullets, and so when I started, he did all the loading and of the bullets, and then he'd also let me use either the 243 or this rifle. So I had the best of all worlds. I didn't have to pay anything, and I just had fun. He went along and he decided that he was going to pare down some of his extra things that he had in his house. I didn't really think that he would, but sure enough, when I saw the ad for this gun, I knew I had to step up to the plate and actually buy it. So anyways, it's a beautiful rifle. Has a muzzle brake on it, custom made. The scope is a Leupold 3-9. It shoots really straight. With the muzzle brake, it has the same kick as the 243. So it's a really nice gun. The only thing that I found is that the scope, the 3-9, I really like it for 100 and 200 yards. But when I get out to 300 yards, and I'm looking at a target like this, which is mytargets.com, I downloaded it. I find it at 300 yards, I'm having a hard time seeing this at 9 power. I don't know if it's my eyes or what, but it's difficult. So I thought about getting a new scope, and so I was looking at something that would be up to 18 power, I was hoping, or 14 power, something like that. Just a little bit more to give me that confidence if I had to go out long range when I'm hunting. You know, if you're out hunting for a few days and it's you see an animal 300-400 yards out, you want to be confident that you can take a good ethical shot. And to be truthful, I wasn't feeling that confident with this setup. Again, at 100, 200 yards, even at 300 yards, I'm okay. At 100 and 200 yards, I'm right on. But at 300 yards, I would take the shot if the target was large enough and if it was still enough and if I had enough time. At 400 and 500 yards, I wouldn't do it. The gun shoots really straight. I cleaned it last, in the winter time to put it away after hunting season and stuff like that. Didn't go up to the range over winter. But in the spring, I came out and I shot this group, and you can see the holes here, 2 of them in the center. The one is right down here. That was my first shot. I'm saying that it was the cleaning, that maybe I left some residue in there or something like that, and that's the reason why it's down low. I'm not going to say it's my shooting, of course. And I would never admit that because my hunting partner and I have a great deal of competition, so I'll say that it was the cleaning. But these 2 shots, 100 yards, dead on, beautiful. You can see, just kind of, if I move it around a bit, you can see the holes right there. 100 yards, shoots beautifully. I went out to 200 yards, and I took this. This is another downloadable target. It's by buckmasters.com, and at 200 yards, it's a little bit harder to see too. I like the red better, but I shot 3 shots at 200 yards. One right here, one right here, and one right here. I went out and looked at the thing, and then I forgot to take another piece of target with me to go out to 300 yards. So I went out to 300 yards, and I shot again, and I shot here, here, and here. So that was at 300 yards. So the gun shoots really, really well. It's very, very, very good gun. But like I say, I wanted to upgrade the scope, and so then I thought to myself, then I got an offer that I couldn't refuse. Steyr Mannilicher sent out, they had a big sale, and they had it open to a few people, and I just happened to be lucky to get an invite, and it's Steyr down in the United States, the American company, so headquarters, and so I phoned up and I asked if I could purchase a rifle. I said though that I'm from Canada, and so I would have problems getting it up here. But they have an importer that they use, and that is Prophet River Arms Company up in Lloydminster, Alberta, Canada. Great people. Clay is a really nice man to deal with, very knowledgeable, and he imported the gun for me. Took a little bit longer to get it from the US into Canada, all the taxes and duties and checks and stuff like that. But it arrived about 8 weeks later. And this is it. It's still in the box. And I am anxious as anything to get this thing open and show you, because I haven't seen it myself. I've seen it on the website, and it looks spectacular. So I'm kind of excited about it. I've saved up my pennies and shekels and to buy it. And have been thinking about getting a new scope as well, obviously, because I'm not going to transfer this one over. So what I would like is, I'm going to be, the next video, now that I've introduced myself, the next video will be opening this up, and we'll go through it, what's in the box, how is it boxed, whatever, and then I'll talk a little bit about it if I can, see what I can see and point out a few things. I'll also look at talk about on the next video. I want to talk about scopes, and I'm hoping that you'll be able to help me because again, I'm new to hunting. My partner really is stuck on Leopold, and it's a good scope, really good scope, but there's other scopes out there, and he's set in his ways on Leopolds, and I'd like to go with something else, or at least look at the options. What is else out there? Bang for the buck kind of thing. So will be in the next video. Anyways, I appreciate your time. Please keep looking for my videos, and if you have any comments, this is again my first YouTube video, so your comments are important to me. I'm shooting this on my iPad, so the sound, I don't know how that's going to work out, but hopefully it'll show up really good. And again, any comments, I'm looking forward to it. So thanks a lot. See you next time.